Hi there. In case we haven't been introduced yet, my name's Riff. I'm a teacher and I am also an addiction trauma recovery specialist. And in this particular clip, I want to talk about ADD, ADHD, and the Asperger's spectrum kids because I am exceptionally good with them. And the reason why is because I am them. Yeah, hi, I'm a high-functioning Asperger's kid. And so if you've got a kid on that spectrum, I want to let you know something. There's nothing wrong with your kid. The reason why they're not doing well at school is because schools are not set up to handle them. Over and over again, I work with these dysfunctional kids, and what I find out is that they're super smart. They're really inquisitive, and they love learning, just not the stuff that they learn at school. And I'll be honest, I went to public school, and it was a drone fest. There was nothing interesting going on there. I was actually failing science, and I got called into the principal's office, and he says, "We need to talk about your grade in science." And I was like, "Yeah, sorry, I'm just not science-minded." He's like, "Then why did you score 98% on the national placement test?" Oh. So as it turns out, I was actually good at science. My drone of a teacher just couldn't get me interested in it. And that's quite possibly what's happening with your kid too. And again, I hate to say this, but the American educational system is a mess. We're actually ranked number 28 in the world right now. Think about that. We have way more resources than anyone else, and we're ranked number 28. Speaking of recesses, they're reducing the number of recesses, and that's a major problem because these kids have some sort of supernuclear power source, and they need to be out running around and burning off all that excess energy because if they don't, you have to deal with it at bedtime. So what I'd like to invite you to is this. Kung Flow, saber spinning, is a perfect exercise for these kids because they can go at their own pace. The slower kids don't get left behind, and the faster kids don't get frustrated and therefore fidgety, waiting for the other kids to catch up. So what this means is that your Asperger kid can actually be getting in some exercise in the comfort and safety of your backyard, but he'll also be learning life skills. We take everything that's great about problem solving and weave it into something that makes it feel like they're playing a video game. That's another one of your problems. These kids have grown up with technology, so they've had an always-on, instant stream of infinitely interesting information, and sometimes that leads to physical stagnation because of the over-intellectual stimulation. Translation, they're not moving around enough. So if you can get them outside and spinning swords, they're actually going to be, well, much better behaved. So what I'd like to invite you is that the next level of that is that we actually get through to them because we're as interesting as a video game. Yeah, these kids, they've been slaying dragons on the Xbox since they were several. And so you've got to come up with an exercise and a learning opportunity that's that interesting. We've got that for days. And so what I'd like to invite you to, in case you don't know, this is what's called a fast staff. And I designed this to be really fast and affordable. You can actually easily assemble 2 of these for about $10 worth of stuff you can find at any Home Depot. Yeah, okay, Kung Flow, the training program that I'm talking about that's so great for them, $3.99. The reason why I'm keeping everything so low is because I know times are tight right now. I know a lot of people don't have much money, so I want to make this as easy for you to get into as possible. So by the way, you're going to get 2 of these for $10. And so what this means is that you can download Kung Flow together. You and your kid can take the laptop out into the park or up into the mountains and have a day where you both unlock your inner Jedi. And folks, this is the part that lights me up inside because the picture of seeing a dad and a son, a mother and a daughter going out and having this really great day where they learn something new together, that just lights me up inside because these kids, they're not going to sports ball. They're just not interested in football. So when you give them something that does interest them, you can meet them on their level, but this will also be really fun for you. So I'd like to offer you the chance to actually connect with your kid at their level. And so if you've got an Asperger's kid, if you've got an ADD kid, or even if you've just got a regulation gamer, you have to meet them on their level and you have to learn how to speak their language. This is a great way to do that. And I promise you there will be a wealth of teachable moments within this system. And also, you're going to have fun too, because we're going to teach you how to unlock and achieve epic lightsaber skills at light speed. Yeah, if you like the movie The Matrix, you're going to love what we're up to because we built the program to be a lot like that. So thank you so much for your time. If you have any questions, ask in the comment sections. I will be more than happy to answer. So thank you so much. We'll talk to you in the future.